More Americans than diabetes, heart disease, and cancer combined. Today we welcome Dr. Melanie Rosenblatt and Paul Gelino to tell us more about a new survey on chronic pain. So both of you, welcome to Low Country Live. And doctor, I want to start with you and ask, why is the treatment of chronic pain so complex?
Well, first, thanks for having us, Erin. Chronic pain is so complex because it affects so many people. Chronic pain affects more than 100 million Americans, and that's more than cancer, diabetes, and heart disease combined. And while prescription drug abuse or prescription drugs are the mainstay in treating chronic pain, unfortunately, these medications are also prone to abuse. And we have a serious public health problem about abuse of prescription pain medications.
Sure. So, doctor, tell me more about this survey that came out and the findings in it.
So the survey was conducted on behalf of TEVA Pharmaceuticals in collaboration with the U.S. Pain Foundation and the American Academy of Pain Management. And it showed that both healthcare providers and people who live with pain are uncomfortable about talking about this issue.
And I know I want to switch over to Paul quickly if we could. And I know that you have a personal experience with chronic pain, which inspired you to create the U.S. Pain Foundation. Is that correct?
Yes, 12 years ago I broke my back and severed my sciatic nerve. And at that point, that started my chronic pain journey. Realizing that we needed better education and empowerment and advocacy work, I just started the U.S. Pain Foundation.
So what barriers do patients face when it comes to managing chronic pain that they may have, or such as you had?
Well, there's many barriers that people with chronic pain face. Access to appropriate treatments and medications is one of the #1 access issues that we have. And just there's not enough resources and materials out there, which we feel painmatters.com brings to helping people educate themselves on their pain journey.
Sure. And, doctor, you had mentioned prescription drug abuse through all of this. And so, what's underway to address this issue right now?
Well, the FDA finds it's very important and is working with the pharmaceutical companies to help develop abuse deterrent formulations, which is meant to deter or mitigate abuse. Having said that, it's a multifaceted problem, prescription drug abuse, and needs to be addressed in a multifactorial way. And like Paul said, education and information and resources and having that conversation is some of the first steps.
So sure, this survey that you guys did certainly, will help out with that. Where can people go to find out more information about what we've been discussing today?
So the survey said that there's a vital need for more information, more resources, and painmatters.com is a vital tool that's new. It's got lots of links there to advocacy groups, to not only the U.S. Pain Foundation, but many other advocacy groups. And there's also lots of useful information, some tools for both healthcare providers and for people who live with pain.
All right, both of you, Dr. Rosenblatt and Paul Gelino, thank you so much for being here on Low Country Live. And stay with us. We've got much more right here after the break.